Currently in our area, 82 degrees under fair skies. Today, thunderstorms developing in the afternoon. High 91, chance of rain 50%. Tonight, thunderstorms early, low 75, chance of rain 50%. Friday, sunshine and clouds mixed, slight chance of a rain shower. High 91, winds north at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Here's our 7-day outlook.
Just when you thought it was safe to go back into the woods.
Back in business, baby.
Timber Titans is back with bigger trees and even bigger cuts.
You're working a forest. Think about it like everything wants to kill you.
So keep a sharp eye, because nothing tests you quite like the forest. Timber Titans premieres September 7th at 8 and available on the Weather Channel TV app.
We appreciate you staying with us live here on the Weather Channel as we take you back in time, but also look forward in time at Katrina. Now, 20 years ago tomorrow. Think about that. 19 years and 364 days. And right now, people were truly shaking in their shoes 20 years ago, wondering what was coming at them from the Gulf of Mexico. I'm Justin Michaels, and we are on the Great Wall of Louisiana. This is a multi-billion-dollar piece of infrastructure designed to protect the city. We see 12 miles from where we're standing. You can see New Orleans way off in the distance, and it's amazing to think that this far from New Orleans is where we have a multi-billion-dollar piece of equipment to protect the city. But as we talk to Ricky Boyette with the Army Corps of Engineers, Ricky, it's so great to see you again. So, Ricky, it's always important to say, yes, this is an amazing piece of engineering. It's a marvel, but the number one thing people can do is evacuate.
That's right. It's a protection system for property and infrastructure. It's not a life safety system. Anytime that there's a storm, we can't stress enough. Listen to your local officials. Evacuate if they call for it.
Ricky, this was built since Katrina. How many times has it been put to use since Katrina?
So the first time that we had this wall in place was Hurricane Isaac in 2012. We had about a 16-foot surge here, 25-foot high, so no water entered the system. And then again in Hurricane Ida in 2021, we did see about the same amount of surge here at this location.
And again, so 25, 26 feet is where we stand as far as the height of this wall and this entire system. Katrina got to 18 and a half. So this would have protected against Katrina. Is it safe to say that?
It would. The surge would not have entered into the interior of the cities from this direction.
Okay.
And one of the factors that we do is we're a little overbuilt now because we're aiming for the year 2057 with this wall. So if you were to stand here to say today, we have a little more than a 100-year level of risk reduction at this site.
Okay. And you can see New Orleans off in the distance, and you think to yourself, how can a wall like this protect? So what is this going to do? We've got a storm coming up through the Gulf, hypothetically. Storm coming up through the Gulf. It's a beast, okay? It's one of the 1% storms, and it's coming here and the surge starts to come in. You're going to close the gates, and how is this wall going to interact with that storm to protect New Orleans?
Sure. Right here where we are, we call it the Golden Triangle, but it also got known as the Hurricane Highway. During Katrina, this wall wasn't here. Water was funneled into the interior of the city from Mr. Go as well as the GIWW. So that amount of water entering was huge. We're going to stop it here on the outside. What the overall concept is, let's push that surge as far away from the city as we can.
Interesting. So it'll stay basically be stopped here at Lake Bourne, the edge of Lake Bourne.
That's right. And even if it overtops, say we have a storm larger than that overtops, we've got a large amount of storage in the backside, so it's breaking that momentum moving forward.
Yeah, I wanted to ask you about that. So let's say that the wall holds, the surge barrier holds, but the water goes over the top. In the last 20 seconds we have, it's designed for that.
That's it. Number one factor, we designed this system to be overtopped. Everything is armored, and what we have behind us is an area for the water to land but not keep pushing forward.
We're grateful for you. Thank you very much. Thank you so much. Army Corps of Engineers. So amazing engineering feat here protecting New Orleans from the 1% storm. Back into you.
Well, you can catch our Katrina 20 anniversary special anytime on the Weather Channel streaming app. And our live team coverage continues with some of our field of experts who were there during the storm. Now bringing you stories of resilience, recovery, and remembrance from across the Gulf Coast. Well, the weekend is almost here. Let's check out a few spots that offer plenty to do for your weekend getaway. We begin in, well, the high elevation of Asheville, North Carolina. Head for a hike in Pisgah National Forest. Check out the nearby North Carolina Arboretum that has 65 acres of gardens and 10 miles of hiking and biking trails. Great areas to go fly fishing. On your Friday through your Monday, the weather will vary. At times you will deal with some sun, some clouds, maybe some showers on Sunday that could fire up. And then on the Monday, they may linger in the morning hours. The temperatures pretty much in a world of 70s and 80s, but nighttime lows could be a bit cooler into the 50s. Meanwhile, in Indiana Dunes, how about that? That's National Park. It's about an hour from Chicago, 15 miles of Lake Michigan shoreline and 50 miles of scenic trails. Great hiking weather for you. There's even a coffee and sweets trail. And yeah, this is a highly caffeinated forecast for you. Mix of sun and clouds. Temperatures mainly into the 60s and 70s. Nighttime lows in the 40s and 50s. But it should be beautiful to get out there and make the very most of your time out in nature. All right, folks, stick around. Coverage continues coming up in a few moments.